Alright, hello, welcome to the weather update. It's about 11:40 a.m. and I usually don't do a weather update this early in the day, but because I couldn't do one yesterday because of the issues I was having with the FlyOut service, I'm doing one today. So unfortunately, look at all those clouds across the area. So not going to be a clear day, not even close. Maybe it started off sunny, but these clouds quickly popped up because as indicated by the models when we did the last weather update, you could see this huge upper level low and some moisture that's stuck here creating these clouds. We're going to take a look at the current conditions outside right now. And Farmingdale, 66 degrees, and the dew point is 50. West wind at 14, gusting to 23. If we go when we look at yesterday was very cool, and we'll just go over yesterday. Very cool yesterday across the area. Temperatures they struggled to reach 61 degrees. 62 degrees actually at Farmingdale. So very cool and a little damp. And it still feels a little damp outside too, which may be why we're getting the clouds. You can see mostly cloudy conditions reported at Farmingdale. We can also take a look at New Jersey as well, because they're having a lot of clouds as well. They have mostly cloudy conditions as well. Actually, they have overcast conditions, 69 degrees. So today's not gonna be that hot because of all the clouds. We have very strong west winds too. Yesterday, of course, you could see it was warmer in Tom's River. It actually managed to get up to 70. So again, you had that warmth, and we're going to look at that in the Ventus sky too as well, because we couldn't do yesterday. So we can go back in time and look. So we're going to actually back this to past, and we're going to look at yesterday. So we're going to look at June 13th. Show you the difference. So this was June 13th around noon. All right, you can see on Long Island in the 50s, but warmer in Tom's River. Let's see if we can move that over so you could see that it was warmer in Tom's River. You could see that warmth. And meanwhile, it was cool here. So you could see that there was like a warm front that was right over this area here that caused that difference in temperature and difference in humidity too. So we'll look at the dew points as well. That's probably going to be even a bigger difference you can be able to see. It doesn't really show up too well on here. Doesn't show up too well. Let's see if we can find it. Doesn't really show up too well on here. You can sort of see where the warm front is. Anyway, this was yesterday, so let's go to today and let's look at the conditions right now. Alright, so dew points not that low, in the mid-50s. I mean, it's comfortable, but it's a little damp, and it's enough dampness to create some clouds. Temperatures are mainly in the upper 60s across the area. You can see these strong west winds streaking across the area. So let's take a look at the models. I have the 06Z GFS, and we'll take a look at the weekend. And I'm not going to get into too much in the long range. We're just going to go over the weekend in this weather update. So there's a slight chance of a shower this afternoon due to the instability, but after that, should be dry for most of the weekend until we get maybe to later Sunday. We have this rain move through. All right, and then we're going to be playing with a stall front next week. All right, with chances for precipitation and lots of clouds and moisture, which we've mentioned before. All right. So let's go look at, speaking of clouds, let's start with that. Alright, so you can see all these clouds that have popped up across the area, and tomorrow, unfortunately, we lose the low clouds, and we get the high clouds, so it won't be clear either. And Sunday, same thing. So you can see, excuse me, you can see that we're just going to be dealing with a lot of clouds. We may have to wait till next weekend until we finally get out of it. Maybe. It's just what it is here. I'm sure in Flagstaff it's going to be clear and nice for every day this week. I'm sure if it's could be jealous of them once again, getting the weather we used to get. But again, because there's more moisture in the air, this is what we deal with. Let's just go and look at temperatures. Alright, so today we'll only be struggling to reach 70. For tomorrow, warmer. Tomorrow will be warmer, closer to 80 degrees. But there will be a sea breeze that'll keep the South Shore probably cooler. And then Sunday, things things back off a little bit because of that rain, so it lowers the temperature, at least in the northern half over Long Island. Probably not in the probably 70s, but could still hit 80 in Toms River, south of there. And then Monday we start seeing a little more warmth. But let me see if we see any heat. We weren't really going to go over the long range, so you could see not much heat because again we're going to be having tons of clouds with that stall front. All right, so let's look at the dew points. All right, so dew points should continue to drop throughout the day. I think we'll have some low dew points tonight, and then tomorrow they'll still be comfortable. But you can start to see the more humidity coming out here, but they'll still be comfortable. You can see the wind from the southwest, so it'll be cooler on the south shore, warmer on the north shore, and then as we get into Sunday, we start to see the humidity come back in with that rain. Dew points rising into the 60s, and then we're dealing with the humidity Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, maybe we get some relief on Wednesday, but yeah, it's a really crappy pattern we're in. It really is. So let's shift this back to the clouds. I'll just look at the NAM model as well with the clouds. It's crappy if you like nice blue skies. It's a crappy pattern to be in. So here come the clouds in the NAM. They clear out once that moves away, but then tomorrow we're going to be dealing with these high clouds. So we'll be dealing with junky skies tomorrow. It'll be junky skies for a while, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's just the way it is. You know, this is the pattern we're in, and it sucks. If you want to have clear skies, you got to go to the southwest where Flagstaff is having mostly clear skies. Look at that. So of course that's what they get over there. They're very lucky to have that weather. Let's look at the GFS and see. Oh, well, this is only the. Well, I'm not going to really focus too much on the GFS, but let's look at the temperatures. Let's look at see what the temperatures are like over there. Usually I don't focus on other areas, but let's see what. So today, yeah, it'll be hot around Phoenix, but Flagstaff should be only around 80. And Friday only 70s. I can put the Flagstaff forecast up, so I don't have to go through all this. Just disgusted, that's all. Alright, let's look at the flag. Let's look at our forecast, and then we'll look at the Flagstaff forecast. So let's get the forecast for Mineola, and then we'll... it says Newcastle. I don't know why it likes to say that. I don't want Newcastle on there. Let me just click a little further east here. Let's see. Let's just put somewhere nice in here. Alright, here. Alright, so... 60 today, isolated showers. That's right, there's a chance for shower. I guess I better go to the model and talk about that too. Then tomorrow, they have sunny, but there'll be high clouds, and you can see all that unsettled weather that we're going to have. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and yeah, tons of unsettled weather because we'll be playing with a stall front once again. Meanwhile, like I said, I'll put Flagstaff in here. Alright, we'll get the forecast for Flagstaff. And sure, beautiful weather all week. Beautiful today. A slight chance of a thunderstorm. Okay, won't be completely clear there either. But they'll have more nice weather next week. So that's, I mean, it's just we want the dry air. We want that dry air here, but we can't. We're always stuck in the moisture. All right, so yeah, I was gonna look at the models just to look at show you that we have that even on top of all the clouds we have a chance of yet more rain today too, so yeah. Alright, so looking at the NAM, let's see, it's not really popping anything up. I think probably more likely would just be a sprinkle, but the NAM isn't really popping anything. Let's take a look at the HRRR if that's popping up anything. Just forgot about that. Yes, a couple of really small showers or sprinkles are possible today. Don't think it would be widespread. I'll just look at the radar and then we'll wrap up this weather update. Sorry if I seem out of it. It's been a rough little time for me. That's all. With everything going on. But anyway, that's going to be it. Nothing on the radar right now, but there could be a sprinkle or a shower this afternoon as we continue with plenty of clouds in the forecast. So that wraps up this weather update.